we have to change the given decimal numbers to the fraction or mixed number. In this example, first example, we have 2.64. So we have whole number 2 and 64. So first, what we have to do, just read this decimal number. We have 2 decimal point, we read that this is and 64, because we have 2 digits after decimal point, so we have hundredths. Let me write this. We have 2 and 64 hundredths. So now, when we write this decimal number, it's very easy to change this to fraction. We have here mixed number. Why? Because we have whole number. So first we have to write. Let me copy maybe the beginning. We have 2.64. This is equal. Whole number we write first 2. And now after decimal point we have 64. So wherever we have here, we have to write this in the numerator. And denominator is hundredth. So we have to write just 100 in the denominator. So now we have to check if we can reduce our mixed number. At the end we have 4 and 0 in numerator and denominator. So we can reduce by 2 numerator and denominator. I always start from the smallest number. We have even numbers at digits and the end, so we can reduce this numerator and denominator by 2. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Again, we have 2 and 0, even numbers, so again we can reduce by 2. 32 divided by 2 is 16. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So what we got? That we have 2 and 16 over 25. So this is solution to the first example. And next, first step, just read our decimal number. We have 0.4. So we have 4 tenths. So let me write this. We have 4 tenths. Next step, when we just said this, now it's very easy to write this decimal number to fraction. Let me copy. We have 0.4. Always, whatever we have after decimal point, we write this in the numerator. And denominator, like I said, we have tenths. So we have to just write 10 in our denominator. We have 4 and 10. So 0 is at the end in our denominator. So we have 0 and 4. So they are even numbers. So we can divide them by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we got that this is equal to 2 over 5. We change our decimal number to fraction. First step, we have to just read our decimal number. Next, when we have whole number, we just copy this whole number. And wherever we have after decimal point, we have to write this in our numerator. We have 64, here it was 4. And what we have in the denominator, it depends on the digits after of our decimal point. We have 2 digits, so we have here like 2 zeros. We have only 4 after decimal point, so we have only 1 0 in the denominator. We always have 1, and we add zeros, depends of how many digits we have after decimal point. We have 1 only, so we have 1 0. We have 2 digits, so we add 2 digits. If you have 3 digits, so we will have 3 zeros in our denominator. This is my solution.